Hi, Joy here. Going to talk to you a little bit about the time after birth and what the uterus does. So, baby's been born, is in its parents' arms, hopefully skin to skin, nuzzling at the breast, and the uterus naturally contracts. The oxytocin that's surging through the system still is really high and is designed that way, not only so that women and birthing people can fall in love with their babies, but so that their uterus can contract down and separate the placenta and seal off any bleeding. So after about 20 minutes after birth, the person that's given birth might feel a cramping, and that's the uterus squeezing the placenta as it contracts. And the placenta, because it is solid and it's not a muscle, it's not elastic, as the uterus contracts, the placenta comes off the wall and sits in the bottom of the uterus. So the top of the uterus is going to feel really, really hard, like a fist or a cricket ball. And it's situated just beneath the navel. So if you were feeling someone's belly that had had a baby after birth and felt a really hard fish-shaped ball just about under the belly button, that would be their uterus. And the placenta is either sat right at the bottom of the uterus or it's in the vagina ready to push out. Now, sometimes placentas take quite a while to come, and sometimes it's because there's a full bladder in the way. So if there's a full bladder, the uterus, instead of being central, tends to be felt off to one side, because the bladder is in front of the uterus and sort of pushes it out the way, and the uterus might not be able to contract down because this big bladder's in the way. So it's always worth asking the person who's given birth if they can pass urine. So sitting on the toilet and running the tap, putting a couple of drops of peppermint oil in the toilet bowl, so in the water in the toilet, helps people to pee sometimes. As soon as they've peed, that uterus can assume its mid position and keep contracting down as it should.